guys, welcome back to the channel.
It's been a little while since our last adventure vlog.
Yep, good 6 months probably by the time it gets around to this being uploaded and edited.
Probably even longer than that. We're pretty poor at doing the regular uploads. Everything seems to be 12 months backdated.
Anyway, we are currently, it's the King's birthday long weekend, and we have made it an extra long weekend and we've come away for 4 days. It is currently our 5-year anniversary.
Yeah, crazy. We've been together for 5 years today. Yeah, today.
So...
when we first met.
Yeah.
Which is
yeah. That's a long story in itself.
Yeah, that can be a story for another day.
Anyway, so we love our anniversary because it means every year, we know we've got at least a long weekend that we can come away and celebrate.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
So this time Bronte's booked accommodation in Ruffy,
yeah,
which is kind of past Yea towards Lake Eildon, past Yark,
yep,
that sort of area.
So branching out a little bit further, John has just brought a brand new car, so we feel as though we can go that extra hour or so away.
Yeah, we get to go for the first road trip in the Ranger.
So come along for the ride.
So we're at our first stop along our road trip. We're at Wirrawilla.
If you know, you know.
It is a beautiful rainforest walk.
If you have watched our previous vlogs, then you will know that this is one of our absolute favourite places to come and visit. I think this is probably about third or fourth
I think it's
time?
maybe third, yeah.
So it's always super, super beautiful when you come. And it's just so lush and green and beautiful.
So it seems like they've made some changes since we last were here. I think there was a lot of gravel walk with like some boardwalk, but now it seems to be all boardwalk.
And there used to be some benches and some information signs when you got to the end of the loop, and now that's not there anymore.
Yeah, so it's cool that they're doing some redevelopments and maintaining the place.
Yeah, it makes it more accessible for everybody.
Yeah.
Which is good.
So we're going to keep walking along. We'll walk back to the car, and then we've got a couple more stops along the Toolangi State Forest, I think it's called. So we'll see how we go.
It's also very, very cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. You can't tell by how we're rugged up. I think last time I checked it was like 6 degrees. So we're at our second stop now. We drove about, I don't know, 15 kilometres along. Yeah, about that. Along some gravel roads, put in 4-wheel drive. Some big potholes. Nothing too crazy. Puts it into 4-wheel drive now. That's a big hole.
Oh, jeez. Oh my god.
Anyway, so we're at the Murrindindi
Cascades.
Murrindindi Cascades. So we check this out. I can hear it from here, so that's promising. That could be a cool waterfall.
We drove through some pretty wicked fog to get here as well.
That was cool.
That was pretty cool. Other than that, still cold.
Still cold.
Saw a wallaby.
Yeah, I think it's still over there. I think it's behind us.
This is not even a K walk, but it's saying it takes half an hour.
Shouldn't take long.
So we'll see what.
And it just started drizzling a little bit, spitting.
Yeah. We just finished up at the Murrindindi Cascades.
Definitely rate it. That was really
so
cool. Pretty,
that was flowing.
Pretty crazy that you walk down and then you get to walk across the river and it's got the waterfall on your left and the right.
Yeah, it was a pretty unique experience.
Really cool. Came at a good time of year to look at it as well, I reckon.
Yeah.
Walk was a bit steep, but it's all staired and everything.
We just realised that we haven't gone on an adventure or even many walks. And in the meantime, since we've done all of our last adventures, we've both have had COVID, and then you've had bronchitis as well. So
yeah,
we're feeling a bit worse for wear. But
we're
we're
okay. No, we're fine. It was just a bit.
We just
bit
take
steep.
breaks and it's all good.
So many stairs.
So next steps is continuing along this track.
Yeah, we're still in the Toolangi State Park, I think it is. So we've got a bit more gravel road to drive through.
Yeah.
Then we get back on the highway to going to Yay.
Yeah. Then we're going to go to the supermarket. Then we're going to go check into our accommodation.
Yeah.
Hopefully everything's still open.
We'll see.
Could be a bit risky. We'll see what happens. Bye.